Okay, so here we go. I'm going to use the background eraser tool to cut this baby out, but first I need to make him a little bit smaller. So I'm going to use my little rectangle, and you go to Image, Crop to Selection, and then I zoom in quite a bit because I'm blind. Not really, but you know. Anyways, if it ever loads. Alright, now what you want to do with this is, it's really simple. You can come up here and correct the size if you want and make it a little bit smaller. You click what color you want it to erase, and then you just move it around the whole baby, and it erases beautifully, and it's very fast too. I can't believe I had Paint Shop Pro X2 for like probably 3.5 years before I found this tool. Yeah, I know I'm not very smart, but whatever. And and if that happens, you can just go back, and you got to be careful around the shadow though, because it tends to not want to erase as good as everything else. So I've kind of got to be a little bit more rough with it at the edges, and sometimes I'll take down the size a little bit too to help me with it, because I don't want it to mess up other stuff. So here we go. Now that he's all erased, I can zoom out a little bit more, and then I can go back and use the regular eraser tool, and it's loading. Thank you. And you can go back in. Oh crap, they have the hardness all the way. Step at 10 is fine. Those are just like how soft or hard you want the edges when you erase. But since I don't need soft edges, I'm just using the hardness at all the way at 100. Because I don't need a soft edge. And this works really good with any ethnicity babies. It does tend to work a little bit better with African American babies and Indian babies, because they're darker than the Caucasian babies or European, but it's very easy for either. And then I also like to come in here, because these dots on the baby's face, especially on the darker babies, they drive me crazy. So I like to fix them, per se. So I come in here, I use my clone tool. See, it says clone brush. I come in, you right click, and then you go in and you correct everything, because it'll clone that color that you've right clicked on. Sometimes the African American babies have like strange dots. Theirs aren't as easy to correct as the Caucasian babies, if you know what I mean. See, I'm having trouble. And see, I don't like that, so we're just gonna go back in. I always set this at 1. And just mess around with it until you get something that you like, or that's close to what you like. And there, he's done. Now you can go to File, Save As, and you can save him as Obsidian, because that's his name. And make sure you save it as a PNG file extension, because it'll make it transparent so that you can add it to whatever background. Thanks for watching.